Hello, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're seeing this. Good morning. I had to include that too. I am excited to be on. This is my second live as we are introducing the brand new Empowerment Solutions Group. And I am on, and you've seen me on with this man before. This is one of my friends, my colleagues. I am just so blessed to be to know the amazing Tony Farmer. And he is coming to you today, Coach Tony, Facilitator Tony, Chief Strategist Tony, as part of the Empowerment Solutions Group. And we're going to be talking about a new venture. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Wanda, so happy to be here and so excited to be a part of this endeavor. It's going to benefit a lot of people. It's going to be impactful to helping people realize their goal of being entrepreneurs. So I'm so excited to be doing this work with you. I'm always excited to do work with you, Wanda. We worked on more than a few projects together, and they've all been successful. And I'm looking forward to this one being successful as well.
Yes, yes. We already putting it out there, especially since we're talking about Empowerment Solutions Group's first offering. The first offering, you see it scrolling across the screen. Our first offering to the public. A lot of the work that we do is around corporate government clients, and this one is to the public for all of our entrepreneurs. So it's an online course called Coaching You to Entrepreneurial Success, Shifting into Action. I see my cousin Reggie on there, my brother Reggie. Hey, Reggie Carson, thank you for commenting and saying hi. So, the course, Coaching You to Entrepreneurial Success. I love that title, Shifting into Action. And so, when I was live with Toy last week, I told them this was the initial idea of what the course was going to about was Toy's brainchild.
Mm-hmm.
But we all just immediately jumped in and latched on. So, Tony, when we talk about this new course, what came up for you when we decided for this to be our first offering?
Well, there's a couple of things that came to mind, Wanda. One, how many people we encounter who express to us that they want to be entrepreneurs, but they don't know how to start. They don't know what the steps are. And most of all, there's some emotion, particularly fear, that kind of gets in the way of them really realizing their potential, really realizing what's available to them in the space. And so, having that said, we put our minds together to try to put together a program that helps people maneuver those emotions, maneuver those fears, shift the mindset. And we're going to talk a lot about that shifting here in a moment, but shifting the mindset to one that allows them to achieve maximum success in their entrepreneurial journey.
I love that. And so the course is in Empowerment School and it's ready for you to go out. It's available for pre sale. It looks at three modules by our amazing coaches who are also entrepreneurs. And the idea is we want you to start wherever your starting point is, but in the process of being able to start and be successful, that's two different things, because we all know the statistics around successful businesses. If you pass by the 2 year mark, you're
Year
more
mark, yes.
likely to stay, right? But you're rare. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what have you heard statistically about entrepreneurial success, Tony?
Well, statistically, it's difficult because we have a lot of competition in the spaces that we operate. And especially when people talk about the great resignation, people aren't resigning from jobs and sitting at home. They're resigning from jobs and they're going into the entrepreneur space. Now, this is good in a way because it forces us who have been in the market for a while, it forces us to be innovative. It forces us to be more creative. It forces us to form partnerships. And in
Mhm.
forming partnerships, we have to have such a solid grasp of our values, what we stand for, and most important, what's our why? Our whys have to connect in the partnership space. So now that we are in this new world of competition, now that we're in this new world of innovative thinking, we have to think about our solution set. We have to think about our presence. And most of all, we have to think about our purpose in a different way. And that's
Oh,
what's
you
exciting about this.
I love that. I mean, and you just pulled us into some of the material that is in this course, shifting into action. And so I just want to quickly look at a couple of the modules that you'll be getting. It's 3 action-packed modules. And when I think about this course, it's like getting 3 coaches in one course.
Mhm.
You're going to be able, as an entrepreneur, new, thinking about being an entrepreneur or seasoned, to do some shifting in your mindset to continue towards your personal success. And that's basically a at the minimum a $750 value to have the 3 of us coming to you with this insight, wisdom, and knowledge. And module 1 is looking at, can I really do this? Making the shift for your entrepreneurial success. And sometimes we jump into things and we don't really even understand how our thoughts, our emotions, and our feelings tie into our entrepreneurial success, our business success. And we'll look at what that shifting is. What exactly is shift, the acronym? Are your talent, skills, and abilities really enough when it comes to running a business? Because if you want to build a business, this isn't just a hobby. How is what you're good at really going to tie into running a business? Then the second module, the setup for entrepreneurial success, your mindset. And this is something all 3 of us do a lot in our personal coaching practices. We deal with people's mindsets and disempowering beliefs. And what is your mindset? How do you amplify your voice? What is your mental agility, your feelings versus your actions? And then finally, this is when Coach Tony is going to step in. How to a proven process to shift your mindset towards successful decision making. So talk to me a little bit. Give them a little taste, Tony, when it comes to this course and your module in particular. Just don't give them too much now. Don't give them too much, just a little bit.
Well, Wanda, you mentioned that there's a common thread in all of what we're going to unpack as coaches in this space. And the common thread is mindset. And so when we get down to uh, where I will be coaching and facilitating, we're really going to be focused on practical steps, action items that each one of our students can take, each participant can take to, to develop those stepping stones to success in their own entrepreneurial journey. So many books, so many courses, so many things that are out on the market now, they explain the mindset that you need to have for an entrepreneur. But often what's missing is those steps. And so we're going to present practical steps for how to step into your entrepreneurial journey, how to measure success, how to maintain consistency, how to maintain momentum, and how to not only think differently about what success looks like, but we're going to taper, right, our program to individual why, individual purpose, and individual overall success, right? Particularly creating a community of practice. So Wanda knows this is near and dear to my heart, and this is also part of my why. I want to create an environment where professionals can come in and sharpen each other, teach each other, mentor each other, coach each other, so that we all have the maximum amount of opportunity to achieve success in our own entrepreneurial journey. So that's what they're going to get. I'm so excited to be a part of this team. Wanda's a powerhouse. Toy B. James is also a powerhouse. I'm so fortunate to be able to work with them to showcase my own coaching skills and abilities to help others achieve their goals.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, this grouping is absolutely amazing. But the best part about it is this how we're able to serve and ready to serve those who we're giving this information to. And it's for you, entrepreneurs. It's for you to, as we're ending a year, starting a new year, to remind yourself about the importance of what you think. what your mindset is, what are your disempowering beliefs, what are areas that you need to retool and take your business to a different level, take your personal thinking to a different level about what you can do and how you can start. Maybe it's starting a new offering for your business or refining it. Just all of these things that allow you to make that shift into action and do that self-awareness and that make that personal development matter and turn from a thought to dollars, to expansion, to growth. And as we're winding this up, because we're getting a little bit over that my normal 10-minute, Tony, one of the things, Tony and I have done a course before
Mhm.
called Embracing the Emotional Me in Empowerment School. And we did that just because we understand the role emotional intelligence and managing your emotions play in everyday life. But there's also a role that being emotionally intelligent and managing your emotions plays into being a successful entrepreneur. And since you're talking about decision making, which is one of the major quadrants in the EQI 2.0 assessment, talk to me about how pivotal being emotionally intelligent and managing your emotions has been to you as an entrepreneur.
Well, I think any entrepreneur will say that when you start your own business, there's a different level of investment that you have in something that's got your name on it, that you've created as a brand. And the other thing that any entrepreneur will tell you is that there's ups and downs. You're going to have highs and lows. And the ability to manage your emotions through those waves is so important to maintaining success. I maintaining a focus on what success looks like for you and maintaining momentum. You're not going to be on the mountain every day, but if you can maintain your momentum, if you can do something every day that lends itself to the success of your organization, your business, your service, then you're winning. And so it's really understanding that we shouldn't we should work on not being too high. We should work on not being too low. We should navigate. And here's the other thing that helps with that. The people that we're impacting, people that you impact in whatever your span of work is, will clap back. They will let you know that they're being impacted. And sometimes you need that for encouragement. We all need encouragement for our belief system and ourselves. And most importantly, the narrative that
Yeah.
is necessary for us to be successful.
Yeah, and I think the pandemic blew it up, Tony, because people had to start working from home. So your home life was your business life. You know, the background of your home and all of the, people you're going through stuff. And I talk a lot about taking your whole self to work. And people don't like to hear that. It's not just about my culture, my race, my ethnicity. It's about the pains that you might have lost someone during the pandemic. Someone might have been sick and you had to take care of them. There might have been things that you had to do as well as do your business. And when it comes to entrepreneurs, we have to run our lives as well as run our business. And when we're trying to bring in new clients, bring in stakeholders, do marketing, all of that shows up. And you can't hide the emotional and social toll that's happening in your life. And what is that? That's your mindset. You have to
Mm.
be able to embrace it all and know what your self-talk is. And so we could, Tony, we could talk about this
We can do
all
this all
day,
day for sure.
all
One of
day.
the last thing I'll mention, Wanda, and I just want to accentuate the point that you just made, is that it is our desire to create an environment, to create a program that takes into consideration the mental, emotional, spiritual, physical well-being. If you don't have those things in line, if they're not in sync, then anything you do is going to be complicated, it's going to be rife with issues, and the efforts are really going to be internalized and cause you more harm than good. So we're super focused on offering solutions that include or have embedded in them wellness for mind, body, spirit, emotion.
I love that. That brings it all home. Okay, well, I just want to, bring out that, we're here. We're here with the newest announcement to the Empowerment Solutions Group, and how we will be bringing it to you in Empowerment School online, coaching, courses, DEI, emotional intelligence, assessments, all that our team will bring to you virtually. But the first one we wanted to bring to you is our new online course, Coaching You to Entrepreneurial Success, Shifting into Action. It's available for pre-sale today. Go out and register. The first 25 people will get it for a $50 discount. A $50 discount. So when you go to the actual page itself, you see a drop down next to the regular price of $397.97, and you'll get that $50 discount if you click the down arrow, if you're the first 25 people to go there and register for the course. So we are gearing up. I'm excited about this announcement. I'm going to give Tony the closing word for our session, and then we're going to jump off here. Tony, any last minute thoughts for, because I know you, like Toy was saying in hers, she already has some of her clients who she knows is a perfect candidate for this course. What would you say to even of your clients now?
So there is one client, as Toy has in her coaching business. I too have a client who is very interested, pontificating, thinking about stepping into the entrepreneurial space. I shared with him that we were coming out with this course, and he got really excited. So what I would share with the group is that I'll expand on something that Toy mentioned, right? You have to take that first step. One of my favorite motivational speakers is a gentleman named Les Brown. And Les Brown always says, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
I love that. Yes, you have to start. So I thank you, Tony, so much for taking a few moments of your day. Go register if you have any questions and comments. Leave them under this live. Tony, Toy, and I will get back to you if you have any questions concerning the new course. Visit the link, register today. You see it, bit.ly, Shifting into Action. You can learn more about the Empowerment Solutions Group. You can learn more about the course, about the outline, what you'll be getting. We're excited to bring this to you so you can be the first to know. All right. Have a wonderful day. See you later.